Barely fast enough to get out. Oh, the Stalker, I think, is it going to get that last hit? Adept should.
The Adept will get him.
Nice. It's always such a relief as Protoss when you kill the Reaper.
Oh, it's also a source of pain when you don't.
Yeah, I know.
When it just gets away, you go, all right, well, I guess it's just out there on the map.
Forever.
Forever. It's going to scout me or come in my base later and kill workers.
Oh, we actually had a second Reaper built here by GuMiho, and he's going to come in with a Hellion. Classic barely missed this with his Stalker, and so these units are going to basically get free reign here. There is a probe that was going to try and throw down a gateway, but with this kind of awkward timing, GuMiho coming in with a Hellion and a Reaper is going to be able to get at least 2 probes. I think maybe 1 or 2 more might be in the cards.
God.
Oh, dude, this Hellion, it's so low on HP. 3 probes going to fall. Now, on the other side of the map, Classic did push cross-map with an Adept and a Stalker.
Was he actually killing the SCV? I think he's attacking the command center.
Yeah, the SCV's already dead. So
I'm sorry. I thought it was still building for a second.
Now, Command Center is just taking a ton of damage right now. GuMiho mostly focusing on microing this, but of course, when you go for like a double Reaper opening like this one, you don't really have the units to deal with this. That Command Center going to get very low on HP. Now, fortunately here for GuMiho, the Siege Tank is going to be able to disperse this incursion on the Terran territory.
The tank is pretty good at fighting, not sieged up.
Yeah.
You don't see it very often, but it can do perfectly well there. That Reaper, by the way, got away. Definitely annoying. He's going to go for a quick pickup here. I think the Shade should have seen that.
I think it might have been barely out of vision. Shades have...
yeah, no, they have painfully small vision.
Oh, the Stalker's certainly going to see it, though.
Yeah, but the Stalker is going to have to chase it now. And, you know, this is GuMiho just trying to stay active on the map. I would love if he just killed this Pylon or Cybernetics Core over here.
Oh, you're going into the main base, GuMiho?
I thought he was going to drop in the low ground here. This might be a little bit too ambitious. So he's going to boost out, but he could be intercepted by these Stalkers down here.
Yeah.
A nice warp in over there. I really like that. And that was an overextension for sure.
I am surprised that he went into the main base like that.
That was kind
We're actually going to have a fourth Siege
Tasteless. Can you imagine? 4 Tastelesses. It's like the Ninja Turtles of Tastelesses, each one with a different colored blazer and a different weapon that they've mastered.
The 4th Siege Tank joining the fray here. That is a lot of Siege Tanks. Like, if GuMiho goes for a push and is able to basically knock on the doorstep of Classic,
oh my God,
he certainly is going to with this SCV pull. There is so much firepower here. I love Classic moving down outside of his natural expansion like this. He's going to try and section off this army. This is a brilliant move by Classic. Do anything you can to slow this down. Fight the Siege Tanks when they are unsieged, forcing GuMiho to do this dropship micro. The SCVs not really getting the full value. The Siege Tanks falling. I mean, the tanks, when they're not able to siege up and focus fire down the Stalkers in this situation, there's not a lot of DPS. This is a huge win for Classic, Tasteless.
Yeah, Classic takes out a lot of the key units, but you know, it's a pretty wounded GuMiho behind all this. Some SCVs remain, some Marines can kind of stem in here. I just feel like this is far too brittle of an army, far too flimsy to make this work, and so he's gonna regroup. I don't think he's giving up on the attack itself, although I think the SCVs might be right-clicked back over to the expansion.
I think he might just be retreating. He's going to go for a drop ship
instead. He's going to go for a drop move here, so he is going to send the SCVs back. So, I mean, this is pretty bad here for GuMiho.
That Classic with just a brilliant move, identifying the situation and recognizing if GuMiho gets sieged at my doorstep, it's a problem. But if I can meet him in the middle of the map, it'll be a huge win. Oh man, even the Zealots coming in, not giving any ground to GuMiho with this drop. And now Classic, he's going to get the 3rd base set up. Blink is about to finish. Additional gateways are coming online. Archons are morphing in. SCVs are coming here. Archons are pretty good against SCV pulls, Tasteless.
Yeah, they will melt those, no problem. That's only going to give you a little bit of extra time to do damage. He sieges up. There's no attack coming in here.
We're going to have like 4 storms when this push hits. This is going to be brutal. From Terran players, shield your eyes.
Yeah, this is going to be so bad. I mean, look, I actually don't think that GuMiho will even stay in the game if this attack fails. I mean, you don't have any longevity here. You're giving up all the importance that you have. A storm there on that. Are we going to get any on the infantry themselves?
The storms even hit before combat shields was finished.
Oh my God. GG. Classic takes game 1. And kind of a fail set there from GuMiho.
Yeah, I see GuMiho talking to himself right now. That was
a bad game. That was like everything that he did played right into him.